Welcome to Tampa Bay. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is Tampa Bay, Florida. We have the number 4 seed Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the number 8 seed Detroit Lions, and we inch closer and closer and closer to championship Saturday and Sunday for the divisions. And who's looking to punch a ticket in the All-Star division? Will it be the Buccaneers, led by Brad Johnson? Who a lot of people said, man, why is Tom Brady not starting? Well, Brad proved in the first game that he deserves to have the chance to start. Hey, plus, Brady's got work to do in New England. They got to take on the Chiefs. Now, with that being said, Bobby Lane trying to bring Detroit a championship for the first time since the 50s. It's been a long time since the Detroit fans have had something to celebrate about. But can they celebrate an all-time teams tournament championship here on the Legacy Maker Sports Network? Well, we'll see who wins this one today. Martin Gramatica will kick the ball off to Detroit. And we'll get this old NFC Central matchup underway because both games tonight are NFC Central matchups. And that part is going to be the fun part. This Thursday contest. Tomorrow we'll have All-Pro division to finish up our second round matchups, aka the semifinals for each division. And here's the kick. And we'll see Bobby Lane start things off here for the Detroit Lions. Detroit went into Pittsburgh and gave the Steelers the business. It was the BS show. A lot of BS in the backfield, and we'll see a lot of BS in the backfield today with Barry Sanders and Billy Sims. Two Heisman Trophy winners that had excellent football careers. And there's Billy Sims as he's the one that gets the first carry, a 6-yard gain. Second and 4. It's across to Calvin Johnson and a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Lions first down.
So 1st and 10 for Detroit. There's a give off. And Derek Brooks is there to get the stop on Barry Sanders. Buccaneers had a battle with the Bears, winning that one 17-14 at home, helping the higher seeds finally get some wins in this tournament. 2nd and 10, they give it off to Barry, and Barry's in trouble as he gets stuffed. 3rd and 8 for Detroit. See Mike Evans with Todd Bowles talking a little strategy. Aiden Hutchinson, who's brought so much change to this Detroit team, the newer Detroit team, making it to the NFC Championship game this year. Bobby Lane intercepted Lavonte David. And the Buccaneers will take over. This is a great job by Lavonte David. Steps up, jumps in the air, and snags this one. Brad Johnson will be the man under center for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They give it off to Wilder. Scored a touchdown in the last time that this Buccaneers team was out on the field. 15-year career for Brad Johnson. 7 with many, 4 with Tampa, 2 with Dallas, 2 with Washington. His Pro Bowls came with Tampa Bay and Washington. And there's a stop there by the Detroit defense. Wilder doesn't get far. It'll be 3rd and 2.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
And Johnson with the play action. It's cut by Mike Evans. First and 10 here for the Buccaneers. They give it off to Wilder, and he will get 3.
Number 32, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7 with 3 receivers at the bottom. And they drop it off. They're the carrier. Johnson completes his 2nd pass of the day.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
So nice to see that we have the all NFC Central battles going on here in this bracket. Give it off to Wilder, and he's going to get stuffed. Detroit defense coming up big. This is probably going to be a big decision for Tampa Bay. Do you decide to go for it, or do you say, nah, maybe not so much. Let's go ahead and get the field goals, get the points, and let's see what Todd Bowles and they're going to go for it on 4th and inches. Detroit defense has stepped up on the last couple of plays. Can they do it again? Under pressure, he's sacked. Turnover on downs. Detroit football. Wow. Sometimes you just got to take the points. I don't understand this. I mean, I understand it. That's today's football, but I don't understand why. I feel like you got to take the points in this situation for myself. I know why people do it. I just don't think they should in certain circumstances, and this is not one of them. It's early in the game. You get some points on the board, establish a lead, and now Bobby Lane and the Lions have a chance to redeem themselves after the interception on their first drive. 1st and 10. Lane will roll to his right, looking deep, and it's knocked away. John Lynch is there to knock the ball away.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
2nd and 10 from the 21-yard line. Lane will move up a little bit, finds Calvin Johnson. And Calvin Johnson will pick up a 1st down and more. And Detroit moves up to the 42-yard line. First and 10. Lane. Oh, and a catch. I believe that's Herman Moore. Yes, the UVA alumni. Probably the greatest receiver in Cavalier history. Yeah, he is, in my opinion. 1st and 10. And I love my guy Dontavian Wicks out there in Green Bay, but he still is so young in the game. There's a run by Sanders, and Derrick Brooks once again is there to get a stop. Lane with some time. Lane looking, and it's knocked away. Rondé Barber, another UVA alumni. Third and 9. Both defenses have made some stellar plays so far in this one. Lane has this man, and that's Sanders, not Barry. And Charlie Sanders getting the first down there for Detroit. Lane will roll to his left, and he finds Calvin Johnson.
Complete to number 81. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Detroit.
Charlie Sanders, the Hall of Famer, 7-time Pro Bowler. Made a nice play on that last one before last. And now Barry Sanders, the other Sanders on this Lions football team. I know that sounds crazy to say it that way. But the other dynamic Sanders on this football team gets them a little bit closer. Detroit, who things were looking a little bleak after they had that first drive. Second and 2, Lane looks in, it's a touchdown. Herman Moore. Wahoo wah. Wahoo wah. And Detroit is on the board 6-0. Bobby Lane rolling to his right, great throw here. And Moore had all the separation he needed to get the catch. And now Dan Campbell and the Lions up 6-0, and could be 7-0 after this Hanson extra point. 9 plays, 78-yard drive, and 4 minutes of work for Detroit. Hanson will get prepared to boot this one away. And Tampa Bay is going to try to bounce back after a great drive they had themselves last time until the last couple of plays where Detroit were able to stop them. And they got the ball and then decided we're going to go all the way down the field and score a touchdown. So the energy in this stadium has changed. And Brad Johnson makes his way back out to the field. First and 10 for Tampa Bay. Johnson looking, has Vincent Jackson. And a first down for Tampa Bay. First and 10. Johnson with some time. And he will hook up with Mike Evans. 2nd and 1 coming up for Tampa Bay. Second and 1 for the Buccaneers. They sit here trying to put together a drive, a first down. Will get them to the 48-yard line. That's House. First and 10 for Tampa Bay. And another catch here. This one goes to Wilder. 2nd and 7 coming up for Tampa Bay. About 56 seconds left in this first half. Tampa Bay tries to get some points up on the board before halftime. They do get the ball back, so they'll have a chance to take advantage of that. And Vincent Jackson with another. First and 10. Johnson. And that is caught by Gronkowski. 2nd and 8. They'll use the timeout. That's Gronk's first catch of the day. Second and 8 for Tampa Bay as they continue to push down the field, trying to get some points on the board before the half. Johnson looks, and he's got Gronkowski a first down. 9 for 9 on the day for Brad Johnson. So it's 7-0 Detroit. 4 seconds left. And will Tampa Bay kick a field goal, or will they go for it? They did it the last time and it didn't pay off. This will be an interesting, and they will kick it. So Grammatical will come on to try to put some points up on the board. It's up, and it is good. And there's the kickoff here as we are getting ready for halftime. Detroit, they pull it out to about the 26. But at the half, the Detroit Lions hold a 7-3 lead over Tampa Bay with a spot in the All-Star Championship game on the line here in our 8 o'clock matchup. At 9 o'clock matchup, we'll see Vikings and Packers from Lambeau. And that's going to be a fun one. A lot of firepower. Tarkenton versus Rodgers. Woo. You know, I'm excited about it, but I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm gonna be more nervous than anything. I'm just glad they won a game. You know, if they lose, I don't want to lose to Minnesota, but if they lose, I guess I can deal with it. But we shan't see. There's the kickoff. And they'll take a knee. And we'll see the Buccaneers come to the 25. Try to get some more points up on the board. Able to get 3 on that last drive before the end of the half. First and 10. And Wilder. Second and 10, and it's knocked away. 3rd and 10, and so right now, Tampa Bay trying to get a first down. Brad Johnson's going to take off, and he ends up throwing it away. And we should see the punt team come on. Barney and Jackson kind of getting into it along the sideline there.
In punt formation for the Buccaneers.
And Detroit will start their next drive from the 26. Bobby Lane and the crew. Herman Moore, 2 receptions, 24 yards and a TD. I think people forget how good Herman Moore was in Detroit. Herman Moore from Danville, Virginia, spent pretty much his entire career with Detroit. His last season was with the Giants. But in that time in Detroit, 94, 95, 96, and 97, he made the Pro Bowl. He had 123 receptions in 95, 104, 106 in 96, and 104 in 97. He was just dominant for a 3-year stretch. And that's on the Detroit team that really couldn't get things going. You know, an organization that, now that time had made the playoffs in a hot minute. But Calvin Johnson gets the catch there. Yeah, well, let me clarify that. They made the playoffs back, I believe it was 92. But after that time, you know, making the playoffs was a little tough for Detroit. And they did sneak one in there. Oh, under pressure, Bobby Lane. Oh, he was able to get that off, and that was not a fumble. Second and 10 for Detroit. Detroit hoping to get some points up there to get a little cushion here. Lane looks and it's caught. Charlie Sanders, a Hall of Famer with a big catch. His second of the day, he's got 34 yards. First and 10, Lane to Barry Sanders. 9 for 13 for 122 yards on the day for Bobby Lane. Lane will dump it off, and oh boy, Devontae David is there to break it up. 3rd and 3. Here in the 3rd quarter. Third and 3. It's caught along the side. That's Perriman. First time we heard from him today. Bobby Lane taking his time. Great vision on this one. Finds Perriman. And a first down for Detroit. Detroit's got a lot of firepower. I mean, each team has a lot of firepower. They're looking good right now. Hands off to Barry Sanders, and Antoine Winfield Jr. and Derek Brooks are there. Brings up 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 for Detroit. They continue to knock on the door, looking to put some more points up and maybe make this a 2-possession game. Sanders. And he gets 2. 3rd and 8. If you're Tampa Bay and you can hold them to a field goal, that's best case scenario. Lane finds a man. Can he get it at Sanders? And he's going to get stopped short, 2 yards short. And this is where it gets interesting. You know, analytics in today's game. But I think they may go for the field goal. Smart move by Detroit. Get the points. Hanson will come on. No. Bobby Lane, they changed their mind. They need 2. Oh, boy. I don't know. Lane's looking. He throws. It's touchdown. Herman Moore, his second. Herman Moore, Herman Moore, Herman Moore. And now Detroit is up 13-3 and pinning the extra point. And the energy here in Tampa Bay has been sucked out. 14-3, Detroit is up. And we get another 8 seed in the championship game. We've already seen the Jaguars defeat the Ravens to move on to the Hall of Fame championship game where they will face the Cardinals. We already know that the Chiefs will take on the Patriots, the Legends championship game. Today, here on this Thursday, we try to decide on the All-Star Division championship game. Detroit is 6 minutes away from punching a ticket. Well, Brad Johnson will head back to the field here for Tampa Bay. First and 10. Johnson looks, it's incomplete. This may be against Detroit. This flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Yeah, pass interference on Lem Barney. First and 10 for Tampa Bay.
Johnson's pass to the sideline and incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. 5 minutes, 53 seconds left here in this fourth quarter. Johnson and Mike Evans with the catch and a first down. First and 10 for Tampa Bay. Good job by Johnson. Even better job there by Evans getting a little separation. Coming back to the ball to make the catch. He's got 3 receptions for 41 yards today. Now they give it off to Wilder, and Wilder won't get far.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So Evans with the catch and a first down. Night Train Lane gets the stop. And now Brad's got plenty of time and he misses the receiver. 2nd and 10. Brad Johnson will swing it out to Wilder. And Wilder will pick up about 4. 3rd and 6. Time is running out for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So they have another 8 seed make it to the championship in the division. I mean, we still have one more, and the Eagles will take on the Texans tomorrow. And Gronkowski will make the catch. 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's going to have to show a little bit more urgency, though, because, you know, the time is starting to tick away. Great catch there by Gronkowski. But the time is ticking away, and they've got to get some points up quick. Johnson, and it's knocked away. Marnie.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
2nd and 10 for Tampa Bay from the 22-yard line. And it's caught.
Complete to number 89. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2 for Tampa Bay. Oh, boy. 4th and 2 coming up. Now, here's a scenario for Tampa Bay. Do you kick the field goal here, get the points, and then hope that your defense can get a stop, or do you take the risk and just go for the touchdown? And they're going to send Martin Gramatica out there to try to capture some points. It's up. And it's good. Now it's going to be all on the Tampa Bay defense to see if they can get a stop and try to get the ball back. 2 minutes and 48 seconds will do just that. Here's the kickoff by Gramatica. Taken from around the 1, in between the 1 and the 2. Detroit will start from the 20. 2 minutes and 44 seconds to put this one away. Our first of 2 matchups tonight, Packers-Vikings coming up in the 9 o'clock hour. Lane will drop it off to Calvin Johnson, who will pick up 5. 13 for 18 and 149 yards on the day. 2 touchdowns. There's a handoff. Third and 2. This is big for Tampa Bay, and they get the stop they needed. Derek Brooks. Brooks has had a really good game. And now the Tampa Bay defense, led with that amazing defensive line. Selman, Rice, Sapp. And now Detroit is forced to punt. And that takes a big old bounce, rolls in the end zone. And now Tampa Bay's 80 yards away from potentially tying it up, with a chance to tie it up anyway. Can Brad Johnson lead the comeback? First and 10, and it is caught by Carrier. Excuse me, that was House. Kevin House with the catch.
At the 26-yard line.
Second and 4. Johnson with time will dump it off to Wilder, and he won't get far. Another timeout by Tampa Bay with 1:20. They need 4 yards to pick up the first. Third and 4. This is a big one. Johnson under some pressure will dump it off to Wilder. First down and more. 17 for 23 for 158 yards for Johnson. Tampa Bay has not been able to get in the end zone today. First and 10. Johnson will find his receiver. That is Carey. And a first down. A minute left in this, potentially in this contest, if they can't get the points needed. Johnson looks, is intercepted. Detroit is going to win this one. Dick Night Train Lane. Oh, man. And Night Train Lane with a big interception. He had 68 interceptions in his career. The Hall of Famer, the 7-time Pro Bowler. In his very first season, he had 14 interceptions. That was back in 1952. Man, oh man. And Night Train Lane is the one that will finish this up. They take a knee, and the Detroit Lions are on their way to the All-Star Championship game. And Dick Night Train Lane, who was once with the Rams, the Cardinals, and of course with Detroit, where, you know, he had illustrious careers with all three. And that's it. The Detroit Lions will win this one and move on to the All-Star Championship game. Just a good job. Good job by Detroit in this one, finding a way to get the dub. They will await the winner of their NFC North foes, the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. I'm Darrell Owens, Legacy Maker Sports Network. Thank you all for tuning in for this one. The All-Time Teams Tournament moves right along as the Lions advance to the All-Star Championship game. Packers, Vikings next on the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Dub